Hello friends, today I'm going to share one of my subscriber success story as mine. Okay, so here the main purpose in this video is I want to share is update and the story, and I want to add my inputs as well. Okay, how to do the job search and stay motivated. So this job entire process is related to the Microsoft SQL database administrator role. Mainly I use Naukri and LinkedIn for job search. So I have uploaded and I fulfill all this information in the Naukri and LinkedIn. Later I have installed these two apps in my mobile. So when I want to enter into the IT market, as a database administrator, I have received some few important points that are really helpful for me, like during my initial days, like which I got from seniors. So generally, financial year will close in March for companies. So in that time, there are no active calls, even though your calls are there, but they will put you on the pipeline. Okay, so we need to observe the present situation, whether it be the recent kind, like how we can get to know all these news is we can see through the news or colleagues or like through if you upload your resume, the resume we not may not get the calls actively, so we can prepare our mind so that so we got some peaceful mind peaceful kind situation to us. Okay, so always take the new number Gmail id to apply the job search in Naukri. Okay, why? Because if you already using the old email id and that which is already being used in now already used in the Naukri, so for that you don't get active calls as much as we get for initially. Okay, in the first how we got, like, why? Because you already became a product for them, so they always force you to take the paid account. Okay, so to avoid that, you can take the new number and new Gmail id and for job search. And if you already using Naukri and money doesn't problem for you, then I recommend to take the paid service from Naukri for 1 month, and based on the output, and you can proceed further. Coming to myself, I opted for the I paid like almost like 250 kind of something, like including all the GST and everything, for getting active calls. Okay, so after that, I have uploaded many jobs in LinkedIn via Easy Apply in the Naukri as well as by sending the email and everything. But I didn't receive much calls in from LinkedIn, but I still prefer to use LinkedIn to stay technically. Why? Because almost the people who are same related to the same background will we all get we share their inputs technically, and so sometimes companies will share their email IDs for the job search. So from there we can take the HR email ID and we can, so for that purpose, for to test technically to send the job applies and everything for the I will prefer the LinkedIn. But for me, for my personal experience, but I didn't get much calls from LinkedIn as of now. But maybe in future it may change. Okay, so and whenever you got any calls, like any notifications or any job notification on the spot and in the email in the browser, we have already our resumes and everything, right? So immediately you need to send your information and to them. And so how it would be like whenever you received an email, so and so Joe, you will click on apply in the Naukri and you will click on easy apply in the LinkedIn. So sometimes the consultancies will send that email and to send that your like some information, your name, your PF number, sorry, your PAN number, and your current CTC, expenses TCC, Naukri, I mean, um, yeah, notice period, so one latest resume. So at that time you need to have all this information ready handily. You can send that immediately, so that so you will catch up the opportunity very fast than others. So and you need to maintain call recordings and notes or email IDs for the for all. Why I mentioned this point is, so the recruiter will schedule a team meeting and some other person will join the call to take the interview. So in the CC, sometimes that interviewer email ID will not mention. So at that time, so for further follow up or whatever, like if you have any doubts or something, so sometimes what happened, right? So what I learned in my previous company, sometimes customer raised issue, and after a couple of days the customer said that the issue has been resolved, you can make close the case. But to maintain the records, we need to add the custom we need to ask the customer what troubleshooting steps that he had followed for the resolving issue. If you mention that, you can keep those steps in your ticket, and customers, and we can say customer has resolved ticket by himself by following the below steps. So like that, whenever we got same kind of issue, so constantly we can also consider these points to for troubleshooting from for troubleshooting purpose. So we need to learn from customer perspective as well sometimes. Okay, so for that purpose we can keep that email IDs follow for further follow-ups. Like whenever your interview is done, no, due to some various reasons, and like nobody will take the further step, so you need to make them that okay, hello Sweta, and so I have done the meeting interview. May kindly help me with an update. So you need to further follow up so that you came to know, and your email you will be very active. You will get the updated information so that you can concentrate on other things. So after one thing is like after uploading your resume in Naukari, daily you need to open the app, and you need to click on edit, and you need to remove like one or two letters, and you need to add it again, and you need to click on that, remove the any letters, and you need to save it, and you need to click edit and add those characters, and you need to save. So that's how you need to update before 8:30 or 9:30 as well. So why? Because if you stay updated, so your resume will go in the deep for the recruiters. I mean, the recruiters can actively pick up your resume, and they can send the offers and everything. Personally, what I observed here is, but it will take minimum 2 to 3 weeks to get calls from after applying that, and your resume will go. Like by all these days, you need to click on daily update, and you need to open Naukri for multiple times. You need to do this, okay? At least you need to read by 8:30 as well. So always when while browsing in the Facebook or WhatsApp group, somebody you will reply that there is job opening so and so company, they have given their official email IDs. So even though if we get reply or that doesn't matter. Okay, we need to send our resume, and we need to send our hi, this is so and so. When I got a reference from the from other friends, are like, okay, I'm myself. This is, and I have maybe 8 years of experience, and so this is my CTCR, and I'm sending my resume as an attachment, and you can find it and let me know if any opportunity. So you need to drop an email, but please remember that the success ratio for this should be always one only. If you send 100 emails, you may get one or two replies, and so you can prepare your mind as well like that. Okay, that is the one thing. The second thing, whenever you done with an interview via Teams, or make sure that you need to remember that ID for further follow up. Here, one person will set up the meeting, another person will join the interviews, and if we have both email IDs, we can follow up easily for the. If somebody will not reply, another person will. I have done it, and I got reply as well. Okay. So personally, and I have applied for more than 500 plus from Naukri and LinkedIn, and what got a reference using Gmails. Okay. I mean to say, I send that my personal Gmail ID. But I have received only two calls per week, and that too, where they will take my information. At least they didn't schedule the call as well. And especially from Infosys, I have very bad experience. The interview was happened they said that there is a tentative schedule, and for next coming Saturday, and you please make sure your availability and so on and so like that. If I said yes and I fill the survey and everything also, I'm expecting, I eagerly waiting for the call letter. I mean, like invitation call letter for everything, but I didn't receive anything. It happened. It is going like so. Mentally prepared that to get the call from Infosys, it will take time. Okay, but you will get it definitely. Okay, you have to have some patience. Okay. Okay, now. Uh, I have given so many interviews, and by the way, the interviews, the way interview happens, you came to know either yeah, I have given good performance, I might got selected, I was selected. But sometimes you know this answer, but still you don't get any HR call after that or any offer letter. So this makes you to feel in negative direction. This make me feel like very sad and got sometimes depression, not description here. So you may got some depression, and like you said that okay, you blame yourself that you are not technical fit. So this is very bad and you should not do that to yourself. So how you I came to know, like one day while discussing with the recruiter, so what it will do, like they will hire some people, they will go out through that, they will face they will see that some people, okay, they full all the information, they will conduct the availability and they will postpone to the recruiters. Okay, so this is will happen regularly. Okay, so while the recruiter I came to know, like my current CTC higher than the budget they had. So for that reason, somebody might selected, okay, for the interview, not for the job, for selected, and they will kept you on hold. Okay, if nobody will join, they will start negotiating with you. So like the recruiter said that your city is higher than budget. So if you are okay to come within our budget, then only I can schedule. So that's why. So from that day onwards, whenever I got a call, I started asking them, okay, like what is your budget for this role? Okay, they said that somebody will say that they are like it is a confidential, they cannot reveal it. So that I told to them that I will say all my information. At the end of the day, you said that your IRCT is man like is higher than their budget. So instead, I started asking like, this is my current CTC. I am expecting as per company norms. Okay, so if your budget is in this role, like let me know, we can go further. So that's how I am filtering myself the calls to fit for myself. Okay, so that is the main thing. Okay, so now after that I gain some confidence. Okay, offers are not getting because of my ICTC, not for my technical abilities. So I'm saying with sample numbers, I'm taking some random numbers. Okay, it's not my subscribers or like my friends' numbers or cities and everything. To make you one example, I'm just naming, figuring it out like some sample numbers. So how I got like offers. Okay, so for example, my city is 9 lakhs. In that 2 lakhs are variable pay. So now whenever say that variable pay is very high, my CTC is very high. So I started saying that when my CTC is 6 lakhs only, I have removed the variable pay and started asking 30% on 6 lakhs as per company norms. So finally I got like interviews with good package more than my current CTC. So that's how the story came to an end. Okay, so this is one of the trick. Why? Because like we need to the main aim of this objective is like we need to join the company as soon as possible and we need to get the apply. These are the primary objectives to do this. Okay, sometimes you don't say like this, you may get, but if you had a patience and like your financial abilities are okay, you can go with the nine, like whatever the variable pay. Okay, this is how like one of the story. Okay, so there are many reasons for not getting the offer letters after selecting. So you got selected, but still HR people will wait for the people who can join with less package. If nobody is joined, then only they will get they will make you call and they will start negotiating, and you got selected, but due to some high CTC they kept on hold. They don't tell us because of it will create some kind of impression on the company and the people, so they don't tell that okay, because of high CTC only we kept you, but they will always feel you some, they will always try to screw you. why they are like something, the situation is not good. If you don't come to like this package, you don't get the calls and you may not join further as well. So they will try to always screw, and they will like mentally, like how we need to say, like they will try to join, make you to join with the less package. So this is how the story goes. Now you got selected, position got fulfilled internally. So this is like one of the reason you got selected, but clients didn't sign the agreement, and your position is in, your job role is in frozen. So you got selected at, but due to some situations which may we might not aware or not known from company perspective. So these are the like various reasons for not getting like offer letters even though you got selected. So finally, I would like to say one thing: always we need to maintain good and healthy relations with our DBA community members, and to taste technically fit, and to share the technical or receive in a job offer. So most of the, like if you, they say, if you have good relations, they always they will like to work with you. Okay, so this makes you like to get the calls, and stay, get offer letters as soon as possible, comparing the regular way. Okay, this is one of the success story. I hope you may like this video. So further, like this is the real thing what happened up to current part. This may be change in further in future as well, but as of now, the story came to end with nice success for him. Okay, so see you, bye bye in the next video.